I'm going to take questions for a couple of minutes. I brought 2 books. One is Music Success in 9 Weeks. It's my 9-week signature program that will get your butt in shape for marketing, PR, and social media. I also brought my newer book. It's Musician's Roadmap to Facebook and Twitter. I'll charge it on your credit card using Square. It's $30, $25, $50 for both. I'll sign it. Thank you very much for being here and listening. It means so much to be able to share this information with you. Please keep making music. We need you. Questions?
I went to the Association of Independent Music Publishers event. Oh my goodness. I had gone to an event that was done by the Association of Independent Music Publishers, and there was a guy by the name of Alex from Next Big Sound, and I was wondering if you knew about the. Yeah, I figured you did.
So Next Big Sound is the analytics suite that Topspin Media uses. That's what I talked about when I talked about analytics. So there's a couple of analytics suites that are designed exactly for musicians. One is Next Big Sound, and one is also Rockdex. These are both great tools. And the woman behind you in the purple had a question.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Ebony Smith. I'm a singer-songwriter and music producer. The question I had to ask is, it seems as if you've done quite a bit of research about marketing, especially on social media, because it's your field. As a music producer, I spend a lot of time at work, and then I come home and I spend all my time songwriting and trying to come to events, and then, you know, working with other songwriters and putting things together. So I would like from you advice on strategizing, because clearly there's a lot of research that has to be done. Mm-hmm. So how do you do the research, then implement it through strategy?
Well, I mean, luckily, right, I've done the research. Right. You don't have to do it all. I mean, when I started talking about those websites, you were probably like, oh my God, I don't want to read another thing. Read the blogs that are useful for you if they're probably going to pertain to songwriting or production or those things. I blog because I do the research, so you don't have to. I don't believe that artists need to be cutting bleeding edge. I don't believe you need to stay ahead of the curve and start testing every app and everything and there's too much. Ask Jason. A new app developer calls our office at least once a week, and they want to show us some new thing they designed for artists, and I know it can be exhausting to try to stay ahead of the curve. Don't. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, newsletter. That's all you really need to know. Have a good strategy for those things. I know that's overwhelming in itself, but you don't need to stay on the bleeding edge. Just because I watch F8, I'll boil it down for you and write an article about it, read that, and that'll be all you need to know. Just follow some people who are good at that stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.